So before we create the web API for enabling the JWT, let's cover what exactly we are going to do. First, we'll create a web API, simple web API, which gives a list of months when it is requested from a client application. So in first place, it will be an anonymous web API get method. So any client application can call the web API. In the next step, we'll be enabling the web API method to have a JWT enabled authentication. So we'll be adding an action filter, which we called as Authorize action filter in the web API. So that will enable an authentication scheme for the web API. In the next step, we'll create a web service again for creating the JWT token. So this service can be within a client application, as I said in the first video, or it can be in the external centralized authentication server. One of the examples is like Ping Identity Server. So for this demo, we'll be creating the JWT token as a web service itself. So how the model works is, the client application first will call the web service for the JWT token. So that will give the JWT token back. And using that JWT token, we'll be calling the web API to get the response back. Also, in the web service project, we'll be enabling the JWT verification in the startup.cs class. So let's see how we'll enable this one. First thing, let's create a project. .NET we'll name it JWT token authentication. Create API. I'm using .NET Core 3.1. Any version should be fine. The project is created. Deleting the default weather controller. Adding an API controller. We'll create a quick model for month. Properties. Short name. Full name. Create the API method. List of month. Variable months will return back a list of collection. Should be good for the demo. In the launch settings, since we are doing testing from the Postman, we don't require to launch this browser. We'll make it false. The launch URL will change to ap/month. It's not required because we'll be testing from Postman tool. One more thing we'll do, we'll not use the IIS Express, we'll use the internal cursor server. So instead of launching in the internal IIS server, we'll move to JWT, the project internal cursor server. It'll be a little more faster. Let's build and compile. It's built and compiled successfully. So we'll test from the Postman tool. So now if you see, it's a web API with an anonymous request. Anyone can request this web. Postman is a simple tool to test a web API. So I launched this one, Postman, and it's a get method. The web service is listening in 5001 port number. Let's send the request. Looking good. We're getting the response back. Let's move to next step. This is actually a get request, so we can add, if you need, we can add HTTP get. So what we are going to do next one is, like, we are going to put the action filter, which is known as Authorize. We need to import the namespace for this one. Namespace is microsoft.sb.core.authorization. So we have successfully added the authorized action filter to this method. Once again, we'll build and compile and see the request. So build and compiled. Move to Postman, again back. Now we have successfully put the action filter authorized for this one. So that's why the Microsoft .NET Core pipeline is giving this error. No authentication scheme was specified, as no default challenge found. So we have put successfully the authorized filter on the web API, but now we need to enable the authentication scheme on the web API.